I'm sorry. right there by the town porch, on the back. Right in the cafeteria, just on the back of the I have one. I got it. This is what I need now. I need pictures of music out for step and stroke. I need pictures of you. I need pictures of you in an organization. Pictures where you like my freshman year. You know, that stuff. I need you to know that to me. Okay, and I'm going to send you a text in a not enough time. Whereas in only okay.
Good afternoon. I am Dr. Sylvanus Udoka, Dean of the School of Business Administration here at Clark Atlanta University. I welcome all of you to Clark Atlanta University, one exceptional university. I welcome you specifically to the School of Business Administration on this hooding ceremony day for our graduating class of 2022. Let's now prepare our hearts for this ceremony as we welcome to the stage Dr. Cynthia Clem, Vice President for Student Affairs, who will bring the invocation. Dr. Clem.
Good afternoon to our president, to the dean, to members of the executive cabinet, to the faculty, to the parents, to big mama, little mama, aunties, uncles, baby girls, baby boys that I've seen in the audience, and most especially to the Clark Atlanta University class of 2022. Clark Atlanta University class of 2022, you have behind you all of your fond memories of our beloved Clark Atlanta. Your peers, your classmates, your study buddies, your roomies, your great professors and faculty members, your deans, your chairs, and the person you believe to be your significant other. Before you, you have all of your hopes and dreams. Around you, you have all who love you, people who have nurtured you, raised you, protected you, encouraged you, prepared you in the classroom for the boardroom and beyond. People who have financed your CAU education, loved ones who have prayed you through many obstacles, seen and unseen. Within you, class of 2022, you have all you need. You can move forward, knowing, trusting, and believing in a God who will never leave you nor forsake you. Today, we challenge you to go confidently in the direction of your dreams according to the plans God has for you, as recorded in Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. CAU class of 2022, live the life God has imagined for you. Trust in the Lord with all of your heart and lean not on your understanding. In all of your ways, acknowledge Him, and He shall direct your paths. We have gathered here on these sacred grounds at Clark Atlanta University in God's anointed and appointed season to remind you to believe deep in your heart that you are capable of achieving anything you put your mind to, and that you will never, 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 ever lose. You will never, ever, ever lose. Yes. Live according to God's purpose, His promise, and His provision. This morning, Reverend Dr. Candace M. Lewis reminded us there may be a wilderness, but CAU class of 2022, you can move forward. You will move forward. God bless you and God keep you in His tender loving care.
Thank you so much, Dr. Clem, for that thoughtful prayer and words for our graduates. Once again, good afternoon and welcome to this hooding ceremony to celebrate this class of 2022, master's graduate from the School of Business Administration. This class has endured ambiguities brought about by COVID-19 pandemic. You, class of 2022, have courageously adjusted to vaccine circumstances that COVID presented us and have come out victorious. You ought to be proud of yourselves. In the course of the year, the School of Business Administration lost a beloved faculty member, colleague, friend, and instructor to many of these graduating students. Dr. Jeffrey, we call him affectionately Jeff Phillips, Associate Professor in the Department of Accounting, passed on to be listed among the faculty eternal on Friday, November 26, 2021. During almost 30 years of service at CAU, Dr. Phillips served the university as an Associate Vice President for Academic Affairs from 2006 to 2015, as Associate Dean, School of Business Administration from 2004 to 2006, as Chair, Department of Accounting from 1998 to 2004. He has served on the Faculty of Accounting from 1992 up till his passing. Jeff was always present, and for that reason, I know he's here with us today. So let me now take this point of personal privilege to ask your indulgence as we pause for a moment of silence in honor of this great colleague. May his soul rest in peace. To the distinguished members of Clark Atlanta University Board of Trustees here present, to Dr. George T. French, Jr., the 5th President of Clark Atlanta University, to Dr. G. Dale Wesson, Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs, to our distinguished department chairs, Dr. Paul Brown, Chair, Department of Decision Sciences and Department of Economics, Dr. Crystal Hudson, Chair, Department of Accounting and Department of Finance, Dr. Donald Vest, Chair, Department of Management and Department of Marketing, and Cheryl Jester George, Director of MBA and graduate programs in the school, to Dr. Cynthia Clem, Vice President of Student Affairs, who gave our invocation, to Dr. Kasim Ali, Robert W. Woodruff Endowed Professor of Finance, to Dr. Mesfin Bezune, Carnegie Endowed Professor of Business and Economics, to Dr. Edward Davis, Christine McCarran Smith Endowed Professor, and to Ms. Myra Morrell, President of the School of Business Alumni Network Affiliate of Clark Atlanta University Alumni Association, and to all of our alumni representing Clark Atlanta University, Clark University, Clark College, and Atlanta University, to the business school, faculty, administrators, staff, to our distinguished platform guests, and most importantly, to the 2022 Master's graduating class of the School of Business Administration. Welcome and congratulations. I am delighted to be here to celebrate this auspicious occasion with you. And on behalf of our faculty, staff, students, and alumni, I congratulate you on your graduation from our beloved university. We are proud of each of you for reaching this significant milestone, and we applaud you for your academic achievement and success. At this time, we will have greetings by our President, Dr. George T. French, Jr. Following his remarks, he will leave to prepare and greet scholars at the next hooding ceremony. At this time, I will bring Dr. French to the podium. Following Dr. French, we will have our Provost, Dr. G. Dale Wesson, also bring greetings to you. Mr. President.
Thank you. Thank you, Dean Udoka. Good afternoon. Thank you, Dean Udoka. Every moment with this dean is a teaching moment. You've been to churches before, perhaps, where people stand and they say protocol having been established, right? Usually protocol has not been established when people say that. What Dr. Udoka just did was to establish protocol, to acknowledge all of those who were in the positions of various authority within this institution and within the community. Hence, scholars, when you go out in the future, If protocol has been established, you might note that. If it hasn't been established, you might make note of the individuals that you would acknowledge. But I can always count on my brother and scholar to get it right. Protocol having been established. So good to see you, class of 2022. You did it. Congratulations. We are so very proud of each of you. And we are pleased to join you on this auspicious occasion on this Friday, May 13, 2022. And while the global pandemic, as noted by Dean Udoka, has caused us to reimagine life and processes as we knew them, it also caused us to come together collectively as a team. And we are blessed and proud to stand today as a stronger, wiser, more resilient organization. Why? Because our students are scholars par excellence, because our faculty are scholars and they followed the science and they informed our decisions, which is why the AUC has one of the lowest positivity rates in the world, at less than 1%. You all did that. You all stayed on the trajectory of commencement, of finishing your programs, no matter what you had to do, whether it was online, remote, calling your friends and talking through it, you all did it. And we are extremely proud of you. You all demonstrate the resilience that is Clark Atlanta University, the resilience that is an Atlanta University established in 1865. Let that sink in for a moment. This institution, Atlanta University, was established in 1865. The Civil War just ended with the surrender at Appomattox Courthouse in April. And then in September of the same year, we established a university? Who do you think we are? 1869, 4 years later. Just 6 years after the signing and implementation of the Emancipation Proclamation, Clark University, later Clark College, was established. These are the grounds. You all walked the same grounds that W.E.B. Du Bois walked for 23 years. These are the same grounds that James Weldon Johnson, who wrote the Negro National Anthem, these are the grounds that both he and his brother, Rosamond, they walked these grounds. You all are walking the grounds of greatness. And I want you to realize that you all are leaving here with a rich legacy and representing a rich heritage. For yes, when you see your president walk in the room, you all know me. I'm not going to walk in the room, my head down. Well, you know, I'm here to represent Clark. I'm here to represent the preeminent, illustrious Clark Atlanta University. That's who we are, and that's how we roll. Congratulations.
Good afternoon. Dr. Udoka had set protocol. He gave me the unenviable duty to follow our great president. I will make this short because what I want to make sure that you realize is that this is a very honorable event. This is an event that has started back in the 15th, 16th centuries in European tradition of robes that were mostly around the clerics. You'll see the different kinds of robes for you all to notice. There's some little slight things that are different. The bachelor's robe is fairly short, straight sleeves. The hoods are short, about 3 foot. The master's robes have the long sleeves, open, and has a sort of a thing that they used to say you could keep your diplomas in. The master's robes, the master's hoods, about 3.5 feet long. But it's culminated with the PhD's robes. Those robes are the fluffy sleeves, velvet, feels good. And the 3 bars, chevrons, 3, to show that you're in charge. But the man that's in charge gets the 4th bar. Inside the hood are the school's colors. Inside are the school's colors with your last degree. The outside is the color represents your major. Now, a lot of folks think when they see my robe, they see Florida A&M University, but this is in fact Michigan State. But this orange is engineering. Yours is, I think it's a brown for business. So just a little, as the chief academic officer, I figured I would give you just a little bit of school. And just so that you know that this is a very honorable activity that's going on here at Clark Atlanta University, the special hooding done in business for our masters. In other of our schools, we also hood our PhD, or you don't hood them, but you hand out the hoods, and the actual PhDs, you will see us hood them at commencement. So thank you parents, thank you all of the support for your students and your family. We really congratulate you because we understand how difficult that was for you also. But anyway, I'm going to get out of the way so that we can get these going on, and I greet you from the office of the provost. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, President French, and thank you, Provost Wesson, for the words of wisdom that you've imparted to these graduating students. And we thank you for your superb leadership of this illustrious institution. Graduates for more than 7 decades, the CAU School of Business has contributed to the changing face and future of business. From Wall Street to Main Street, the school is widely recognized for its success in educating diverse learners and transforming them into dynamic business leaders. This year, we celebrate the 75th anniversary of the founding of the CAU School of Business Administration. Our celebration has featured an array of activities intentionally planned to honor our past, elevate our present, and envision our future. It has been a year of reflecting forward, and today, as a school and as a university, we pause to celebrate you and your successes. Today, we gather to celebrate the hooding of our graduating graduate students to formally induct them into the business professions. Let's all give a round of applause to all of our graduating students. Thank you so much. As Dean of the school, it gives me great pleasure to share this momentous occasion with you. As you reflect on all of your accomplishments, new experiences, and challenges throughout your matriculation, never forget the rich history and traditions of this wonderful university, and the support of the faculty, family, and friends who have been the source of inspiration to you during this chapter of your personal journey. To our guests here present, our parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins, spouses, children, guardians, and the entire support system for our graduates. I thank you for entrusting your student to us for the past few years. It is your support, prayers, countless hours on the phone, those last-minute cash app transfer of funds to the account, and countless other things that you've done through the years to support your student that have made a difference and have gotten them to where they are today. That is why they are here today, and on tomorrow, the president will confer on them the respective degrees that they have earned. At this point, let me ask the graduates to stand and face your family and give them a rousing round of applause for the support you've received through the years here. Thank you. Please be seated. Graduates, the success that you enjoy by this milestone should come with the peace of mind of knowing that you did your best to become the best person that you are capable of becoming while here at CAU. Continue to do your best. Never let anyone tell you that you cannot succeed, because you are well prepared and you know that you can. You stand on the threshold of a new beginning. Upon the conferral of your degrees tomorrow, the rest of your life starts. That's why it's called commencement. It's really commencing the rest of your lives after the president confers the degrees on you tomorrow. I challenge you to take advantage of the vast opportunities that awaits you to make a difference in the world. Make the world a better place by using all your skills and attributes, both those learned here at CAU and those you've learned in just living life through the years. I challenge you to become a lifelong learner, maintain your intellectual curiosity, be alert to meaningful opportunities. Clark Atlanta University has offered you the opportunity to learn the skills to achieve your immediate goals. But to be truly exceptional, you must embrace integrity, grace, patience, charity, love, faith, and hope in all of your future endeavors. Always be true to yourself. Use your graduation tomorrow as a stepping stone to your next great accomplishment. This one is done. Look, that is just, it becomes a stepping stone to the next great accomplishment. Tomorrow you join a strong global community of alumni who share a common vision, bound together by the spirit of greatness that shines brightly on you, emanating from this one exceptional university. I wish you the best in the days and years ahead as you boldly move forward to improve the world and embark on a lifetime of learning and achievement. Now and always, remember that greatness is not measured by your personal success, but by the lives you enrich along the way. Greatness is not measured by personal success, but by the lives you enrich along the way. Because of what you've achieved so far, you have more capacity to lean in to lend a helping hand at every opportunity. Take advantage of each of it. CAU's B School is forever your home. Graduates, you need no invitation to come home. So come home whenever you feel like coming home. That's what home is about. I urge you to return often and help us continuously improve to better cater for future generations of students. The B School family extends its best wishes to you for a very bright future. Again, we congratulate you on this, your special day. I listed the accomplishments that this class has, and I am not going to start to list them, because if I do, Mr. President will be here till it gets dark. And I know there's another event that you and the provost have to get to, but just a few of them. As you know, this class won the National Black MBA case competition. Outstanding. We have a National Black MBA ambassador that resides here in this class. National Black MBA awards 4 scholarships nationally every year. This year, 3 of the 4 are members of this class. Within this class, the Blackstone has a pitch competition, again, that is, the competition is nationally. Of the, I think there are 48 schools that have Blackstone programs. The team from this university won outright that competition this year. I could go on, but suffice it to say that this class is well accomplished, and as I indicated, you have done enough to be confident going forward that you are prepared and you are ready to face the world. So your future is bright. Don't let anyone tell you anything different. I can go on, but I'll stop. At this time, I will turn the time over to Dr. Cheryl Jester George, our Director of MBA and Graduate Programs, for presentation of candidates, and who will in turn introduce the department chairs to present their candidates. Dr. Jester George.
Thank you, Dean Udoka. To the members of the dais, family, friends, my new colleagues, my besties. Yeah, we're all besties. This has been an excellent experience for me, and I'm certain for many of you. Dr. Weston actually did part of my presentation after going over it, but Dean, if you don't mind, please allow me to continue to brag. Please can allow me to continue to brag. Thank you. I love bragging on my students. Also like to recognize that our students were winners of the Fearless Capital Pitch Competition, $10,000. We actually have a student that participated in the Deloitte HBCU Emerging Leaders, won $10,000. We have the Marsh McClendon Fellows here in our MBA program. The interesting thing about our curriculum is that in our entrepreneurship program, it was kind of odd as they tried to develop their businesses under the leadership of Dr. Bruce Berger. But this class donated, they had to establish businesses, they had to sell their wares, and whatever they raised from this class, they donated to Hope Atlanta. So that shows you they're actually engaged in the community. They've cleaned up the community, they fed the community, they presented at professional development conferences. They're going on an international trip to Ghana in a couple of days, right after graduation. They are members of honor societies, Phi Beta Gamma, Beta Gamma Psi. We actually have a student who will be going to Europe, participating in the European Bank and Reconstruction Development as an intern there. He will be going to London. The most thing that I'm proud about, Dean and President, is that this is the first class, I think, here in the School of Business that started a class gift campaign. And I think that they all deserve a round of applause for taking on this initiative. And in the program, you will notice those that have donated thus far. So I'm putting the pressure on the rest of you to make sure that you give back, because I want you to remember the times that those of you that went with us to Chicago, you remember that? We kind of paid for that for you, some of that, okay? You know, remember the scholarships for those of you that when you were here, you know, remember that? You know, so we got to continue to give back so other students can come back to the university. So it's important that I just say that it's important that we give, we expect to give. We don't want takers. You're not going to leave here as a taker. You're going to give back. But not only in money. I already got Rashida. She's coming back to do something for me. And you'll be amazed. Kyla's going to come back to do something. But the one thing I forgot I wanted to mention, two things I wanted to mention, is that I think our max students, I think we have 100% placement with them. All of them have jobs and they receive several offers. Two things I want to mention. Our students were industrious, that they start 2 new or student organizations, things that where they brought different interests to the university, and we hope that they continue on. And the other thing that we implemented, and I think our rising second year students really appreciate, is our mentor-mentee program. So this class has been really, really active in helping us to develop this community that we have here at Clark Atlanta University. And I just want to say, I will tell you a little bit, but Dr. Weston has talked about this outfit started in medieval. Your robe was once part of the gown as a hood. There was this actually came as a tradition to the U.S. During the colonial times, and it started at King's College at Columbia. And so everybody got started into this tradition, and so they had to call this commission. And that's why you see all of the beautiful colors on your hood that represent your program, your school. And I just ask that you understand, first of all, I want to thank you for buying into the Clark Atlanta University process, but I also want to thank you to understand too much is given. We're expecting more, okay? Without further ado, I'm gonna move on in the program. Thank you, Dr. Weston. I don't ever want to follow him. I told him when we got started that he was in the back of the line. I didn't know that he was gonna go before me, but he said everything I needed to say. But without further ado, this is the order of the program moving forward. You'll have Dr. Crystal Hudson. She's gonna come and she's going to bring presentations to the MAC, the Masters of Art in Accounting, followed by Dr. Paul Brown. He's going to bring presentations to the MBA program. And then we will then begin the robing as we continue to induct you into this prestigious academic program, to the business program. So without further ado, Dr. Hudson, followed by Dr. Brown, and following them will be our announcer, Dr. Sam Burston. He's the VP of University Relations and External Affairs. So, moving forward, Dr. Hudson.
Good afternoon. If my Masters of Arts in Accounting candidates would stand. We are here to recognize the Masters of Arts in Accounting candidates and celebrate their success. These candidates have met all the program requirements, and therefore at this time, the School of Business presents the May 2022 candidates for the Masters of Arts in Accounting. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Members of the Board of Trustees, present, President French, Provost Weston, Dr. Udoka, chairs, staff, family, and friends, we are all here to recognize the Masters of Business Administration candidates and celebrate their success. Can you please stand up, please? These candidates have met all the program requirements. Therefore, at this time, the School of Business Administration presents the May 2022 graduates of the MBA programs. Yeah. Congratulations.
Thank you for those instructions. Good afternoon, everybody. You know, this has been too quiet for me. Everybody should be excited. I'm sitting back there about the bus, and you're about to graduate tomorrow. So isn't this an exciting day? And I have been practicing on these names for about 2 days. So I want to honor you by enunciating your names properly. So we're going to do this row by row. We're going to start with the first row. Please stand. Woo, woo. Come on, you can do better than that. Parents, hopefully you're getting a raise, and they're going to go out into the world to make a whole lot of money. They are members of SOMA, the School of Business Administration. My first candidate is Aliyah Akbar. Thank you. Brittany Beasley. Ariel Boone. I'm going to slow it down a little bit. Everybody, let's give Dean Udoka a big round of applause. Not only is he great, but he has the greatest mortarboard in the room today. So let's give Dean a big round of applause. Thank you so much. A nice little curtsy. Jasper Christian Kyle Brooks. Kyla Brooks. Ashley Roche Caesar. She said like the salad. Caesar. Take a picture, take a picture. Ashley Cranford. Alexis Cranford. Thank you, Alexis Cranford. Shawanda Crawford. Brandon Dacus. Brandon. Get Kayla Easton. Take a photo, Brandon Dacus. Kayla Easley. I'll call her Lady Ashley Elmore. Christine Fasuye. Fortune. And last but certainly not least, Quintea Fortune. Let's give the group for the Master of Arts in Accounting. You good? We're good. Just keep going. All right. Next group. Jerry Emmanuel Freeman. I think they call him Trip. Lindsay Haberman. Garrett. Antonio Dewan Garrett. Antonio Dewan Garrett. Neolette Gibbs. Mr. Darius Hurley. Brittany Jenkins. The key to success is Kiana Jones. Danetta King. Therese McGee. Najawan Miles. She said, Tykeria like Nigeria more. Mr. Javante Morris. Morris. 1 second, 1 second. Thank you. Dominique Morrissey. Rashida Muhammad like Ali, as she said. Rashida Muhammad. She's actually 3M, but I'll just read Myra Morel. Nicola Nadia Radihan. Tyler Sinclair. Somebody said, go, Tyler. Troy Singleton. Shannon Robert Smith. Cheyenne Van Ness. Lyrell Walker. Okay. Taylor Washington. Kayla Renee Watford. Hold on to it. I'm going to call his whole name, Devontae Jaquan West. Devontae West. And I think, let's see, are there any more? But last, but certainly not least, Brandon Graham.
How about another round of applause for these graduates? This has been an outstanding event, one that is designed to honor you, graduates, one that is befitting. I want to take the opportunity to thank everyone involved in making this program a success. As before, if I begin to list names, we will be here for a long time. So I thank you all for making this a successful program. Thank you, family, for being here for your students. And thank you, colleagues, for being here for your students. Before I close, I'd like to call up Ms. Christine Fasuyi and Ms. Kyla Brooks for a special presentation.
Thank you. So a few of us felt that it was very imperative to honor a woman who has stood beside us from day one. She has worked tirelessly for us and just day and night, and we really appreciated her. So we got together and got her these flowers. So yeah, we want to present this to Dr. Chester George.
Thank you so much. I think the one thing about this class and this university is that we're all in this together. Actually, I should be awarding you for choosing to come to Clark Atlanta University. 2 tough years for us. Late night calls, Brandon's walking in the midnight, calling me, talking about something. And I guess those calls will stop now as we battle in the next level of where you're headed. I truly appreciate this. I'm really not deserving of this. But from the bottom of my heart, I love you guys. And I wish you all the best. Stay in touch. I'll be calling on you, okay? And don't forget to give. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Fasiu and Ms. Brooks. That was special. And Dr. Justice George, I want to add my thanks to you for all the hard work, dedication, and energy that you've committed to this program and to the students. We all appreciate what you do and look forward to doing this again very soon. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I call on Mr. Najwa Miles, Master of Arts in Accounting candidate, who will give us the benediction. And following the benediction, we will have a recessional through the side doors. That would be this. I'm glad I have Dr. Clem here. She knows this place well. Families, friends, and guests, please meet your graduates at Wright Young Hall right across the street for reception immediately following this event. I want to take the opportunity to say thank you all for coming as I call on Mr. Miles for the benediction.
Hey, how y'all doing? Okay. May the road rise up to meet you. The words of the traditional Irish blessing. May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm up on your face. The rain fall soft on your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand. Amen. Please remain seated until the recessional and join us in the School of Business, Wright Young Hall for the reception. Hey.